and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla, and if you are new here, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a quick and easy natural eyebrow tutorial. This was requested on my Instagram. I did a poll to see what video you guys would like to see next. So the highly requested one was an eyebrow tutorial. So I'm just going to quickly show you what I use to achieve natural brows. You're going to want to use an eyebrow tool of your choice. Today I'm going to be using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 4.5. And then you're also going to need some sort of concealer or foundation or something to clean up your brows. Today I'm just going to be using the LA Girls Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn. And I feel like this has been around forever. It used to be a hot commodity like a few years ago, but I'm bringing it back out and I'm going to be using this to clean up my brows. And then the last thing you want to use is some sort of stippling brush, or you can use a beauty blender to blend out the concealer. So this one I'm going to be using from Shani Cosmetics, and it's just their angled blender eyeshadow brush. So enough of the talking and let's get into the tutorial. I went ahead and zoomed you guys in. So let's go ahead and get started on the brows. The first thing we're going to do is take a spoolie of some sort, and or you can use like a eyebrow brush if you have one, and we are just going to brush out our brows. And you just want to brush your brows in the direction that you would like your hairs to go ahead and lay. We're going to take our eyebrow pencil and we're going to start about 1/4 of the way in from our eyebrow, from the beginning of the eyebrow. So here's the beginning of my eyebrow, about 1/4 way in, about right here. And we're going to begin drawing our guideline for the base of our brow. And we're just going to do a light strokes along the base of our eyebrow. So you should have something like this. Yeah. Next thing we're going to do is go ahead and fill in the top of our brow. So again, we're going to start 1/4 way in from the beginning of our brow. And we're going to lightly draw a line across the top of our brow. Okay, so this is what our brow looks like so far. So now we have our shape. All we're going to do next is take our eyebrow pencil and fill in any areas within our brow that are sparse or doesn't have any hair at all. So you're going to do a light strokes going upward from the base of the brow to fill in any areas where there isn't any hair at the bottom. And then at the top, what I like to do is take the pencil and do the same motion, but going downward into the brow. And again, this is a natural brow, so we're doing very light strokes here. Obviously, if you want a bolder brow, you would just add more pressure. So to fill in the front of the brow, we're going to take our eyebrow pencil and we're just going to do the same motions that we did to fill in the brow here, but we're going to go straight up. Very lightly. All right, so it looks good. So all we're going to do next is take our spoolie, the other end of our eyebrow pencil, and we are just going to brush out our brows. And you really want to make sure you diffuse the front, just because we want more of a ombre effect when we're doing our brows. Obviously, if you like your brows to be a little bit more boxy at the end, you could do that. But for a more natural finish, you want to make sure you have an ombre effect, and you really want your natural hairs to be showing at the beginning. That is what gives your eyebrows an overall natural look. Okay, so all we're going to do next is go ahead and fill in our, not fill in, but we are going to go ahead and conceal our brows. So I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal concealer in the shade Fawn, and I'm just going to add a little bit of that to the back of my hand. And I forgot to show this in the beginning, but you do need some sort of flat concealer brush to outline the brows before you blend out the concealer with the other brush that I mentioned earlier. So to outline the brows, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. eyeliner brush. And I think it was like $2 or $3 from Target. So I'm just going to dip into that concealer, and we're just going to go ahead and outline our brows. And then we're going to do the same thing to the top of our brow. Going back in with that concealer. That is how our brow looks so far. So all we're going to do is blend out this concealer, and we're just going to use the Shani Cosmetics brush that I mentioned before to go ahead and blend all of this out. And if there's any areas that you feel like you've messed up a little bit, you're just going to go back in lightly with your pencil and redo your shape just a little bit where you might have gotten concealer onto your brows. So as you can see, we are done the brows. It turned out very pretty. It's a very pretty thick natural eyebrow. As you can see, this is the before, and then on this side here is the after. And I think it turned out pretty good. So thank you so much for watching this eyebrow tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more content from me. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.